Do you write down the source of facts and evidence? When you're out on location, say at a library or an archive, are you struggling to remember what you need for your source citations? Would you like a quick and easy way to document your sources? Perhaps you've never even thought to write down your sources. By the end of this video, you'll have a quick and easy way to remember all of the things you'll need to write source citations every time. And with that, we'll be right back. Hi, I'm Connie Knox, a genealogy junkie, guilty as charged, and I'm here to share with you a thing or two that I've learned over the years for free. So let's get to it. Here's a great way to remember how to write good quality source citations without stress. If you just want to get the information down without the formality of a proper professional version of a source citation, but still contains everything you need, I've got the answer for you. Think of it as the 5 W's of journalism: the who, what, where, when, why, and how. But I've got my own little take on this to help you remember everything easily. I call it the 6 W's and how. Genealogy source citations will work for you. Okay, get it? It's a play on words. All right. 6 W's and how. Genealogy source citations will work for you. Ready? Here it is. Who, what, where, when and when, why, and how. That's right, 2 whens. Say it 10 times and you'll have it. Imagine playing hopscotch as a kid. Who, what, where, when and when, why and how. It's just a tongue twister, but you'll remember it. Learn this technique and you'll have the details for source citations that the professionals use. So let's talk about each one of them. Who? Who created this item or statement? Book, document, photo, etc. It might be a probate court, a state, a federal government, testimonial by a person, a county recorder's office, or an author of a book. Who created it? Now let's talk about what. What is it? It's a description or a title in the detail of the document, object, photo, testimonial, and publisher information. Got it? So what is it? It's the description or title in detail. So let's talk about where. Where did you find it? Archive, library, maybe a person, and if so, document their full name. Be very specific so that a stranger can retrace your steps. Did you find it at a physical address, an email, online repository? All of those need an address. It could be all of the following. For example, it could be a place with a room, a shelf, a book, a chapter, a page, a paragraph, and a line, if that's what it takes for a stranger to find it again. A note about a web address. Use them, but also give all the information about its location again in a written form so that anyone can find it without the web address. This might be an online archive or a record group, a section, image name, line number, or a person's name in the document, or all of the above. Over time, websites die or change if you have a web address. So don't rely on just a web address. It will be useless a few years from now, and so document the location and the website, such as, say, the North Carolina State Archives digital database online in Raleigh, North Carolina. So let's talk about when and when. When is the item it was created and when you located it. Make sense? 2 whens. Why? Why does this matter as it relates to your target question or your ancestor? Perhaps this evidence is an item that ties 2 brothers together, or proves someone bought some land, or directly or indirectly answers a research question you've been researching. It might be negative evidence, meaning that you didn't find something where you expected to find it. Therefore, it matters because the person was not in the place at this time. How? How can you access this again if needed? Is it online, only available at the archives, or is it in Grandma's possession? You might have covered this in your where question, but give it some thought. You may have found it in Grandma's attic but brought it home and filed it in your own archives. You need to document both where you found it and how you can find it again, especially if the location has changed. You'll need to do this exercise for everything you find. If you do, you're well on your way to writing a real, proper Elizabeth Shown Mills style source citation like the pros use. Mills teaches source citations in her book Evidence Explained on her website, evidenceexplained.com. She and her methods are the gold standard for genealogical source citations. These 6 W's and how are the early stepping stones to understanding the artful source citation methods. Got it? Say it with me. Who, what, where, when and when, why and how. Was this helpful? If so, write "I've got this" in the comment sections below. And until next time, keep climbing your family tree. Was this helpful? If so, write "I've got this" in the comment section below. Until next time, don't fall off the branches of your family tree.